Gold miners are gearing up for another season of gold rush, set to kick off on Friday, September 29th, marking its 14th season. King of the Klondike, Tony Beets, is setting his sights on a bold objective. He's determined to outdo his previous record of a 5,300-ounce gold haul, which was valued at a staggering $9 million. This time around, he's aiming even higher, with a target of 6,000 ounces. So, how on earth does Tony intend to surpass last year's gold goal? Given the current state of Tony Beets' gold rush operation, one might wonder if his Indian River water license has been renewed. Well, the answer is quite straightforward. According to the press release, Tony is making his way back to Indian River, where he holds several highly sought-after claims. It's been a while since we've witnessed the dredges in action, but if I recall correctly, they were last operating on the Indian River. This suggests that in the upcoming season, we could witness the return of the dredges, which will likely serve as the catalyst propelling Tony towards his ambitious 6,000-ounce target. That's the exciting part. However, a potential stumbling block emerges when one of his children decides not to return, posing a threat to the entire plan. After years of grappling with the Indian River water permit predicament, Tony Beets managed to resolve it during Season 14. Tony Beets is no stranger to taking risks. As he straightforwardly puts it, the gold mining industry is essentially a colossal gamble. It's a venture that, ideally, yields equally massive profits, but nevertheless, it remains a gamble. Through the lens of Gold Rush, viewers gain insight into the inner workings of this high-stakes industry. For instance, in Season 12, the Klondike's reigning monarch, Tony Beets, contemplates staking his entire 4-decade-long mining career on a bold endeavor with the aim of harvesting 9,000 ounces of gold, equivalent to a staggering $16 million in value. So, how did Beets prepare for this monumental undertaking? The Beets family approach was to significantly expand their arsenal of equipment in recent seasons. In his characteristically matter-of-fact manner, Beets remarks, "This time, everything is on a grander scale, more trucks, more machinery, just more." Tony's modesty is evident, as he invested over $5 million in acquiring new equipment to ensure round-the-clock mining operations at Paradise Hill during Season 12. Eagle-eyed fans eagerly await the revelation of whether Tony Beets' water license has been successfully renewed. But what contingency plans could Tony and his Gold Rush team put in place if the matter remains unresolved? In his typically straightforward manner, Tony lays it out plainly, saying, "Well, let me break it down for you. If we end up with only half of the property, we'll have to adjust our goals accordingly, you know what I mean?" It's a straightforward approach, so the hope is still pinned on securing the license. While Tony isn't known for divulging his private financial details, which shouldn't come as a surprise to any Gold Rush fans, he's not leaving the fate of the Indian River license to chance any longer. In the midst of this waiting game and the colossal gamble, Tony remarks, "We're keeping our fingers crossed that it works out, and if it does, I don't foresee any issues. However, if it doesn't work out, as I mentioned, we'll need to make some necessary adjustments."